Darren, give me your preview for the Arizona Cardinals this year.
Quarterback, that's the big question. This is one of those teams, when we talk about the next year's draft, this is one of those teams that we're thinking is going to go get one of those high picks, the Dante Moores, the Arch Mannings, the et cetera, et cetera. So we'll see. We'll see. But maybe they already have their answer on the roster and Carson Beck. I believe the Jacoby Brissett deal got done, I want to say. So that's interesting. That means they can compete this year. Jacoby Brissett gives them an opportunity to compete. Maybe not win, but to compete. I knew I said this was going to be quick. It's not. I'm sorry. Marvin Harrison Jr., we want to see, he has to take the leap that we know he's the elite receiver. If not, would you trade him? Rob, real quick, would you trade him if he's not playing good and you can get like a third or fourth round pick for him? Would you trade him mid-season knowing that you're not going to make the playoffs?
Reluctantly, I will.
Yeah,
Okay.
that sucks. That sucks. I really want to see him obviously ball out. Ohio State. I don't need to say much more. We're Ohio State fans here. Michael Wilson is somebody who did ball out this past year, and I would say the year before, I think he was really good. So he just has to keep going, keep being good. Him and Jacoby actually has a good rapport with everybody on this offense. And Marvin Harrison, he was throwing the ball to him, and it's just on Marvin Harrison to catch him. Trey McBride, obviously, top three tight end in this league. People will put him at one. I'm not putting him at one, but he's probably number two easily. The offensive line, not bad, right? They got some pieces. It's not terrible. It can work. It can work unless you got Aaron Donald and Miles Garrett, which is they're gonna have to do at least Miles Garrett, maybe not, maybe Aaron Donald, maybe not. Defensively, the past couple of years they've had a defensive coach, so they've been building the defense. Not this past draft, but the one before, they all their picks were on the draft or were on the defensive side. I want to see those guys take a leap. Walter Nolan the third, Will Johnson, he played really good actually, but because they were a bad team, you wouldn't know it. Obviously, they still got Buda Baker. He's somebody else I would start thinking about trading if you can get the picks for. There's got to be a team that needs an elite safety like him.
And I call this team, the Cardinals, I would say this would be a fun team to use in Madden because they have all the weapons. So they got the weapons in Jeremiah Love, they got Marvin Harrison, they got Michael Wilson, and they have an interesting defense. I know we both like Denzel Burke and Will Johnson at both their corners, Ohio State and Michigan. I I feel like this defense is always very underwhelming, and that's usually why they don't win a lot of games. On top of being in a really crazy tough division, I don't know how many games I really expect them to win, but they have so much talent on this team. Once again, just like the Falcons. Like if you just go down the list of all these players that they have, you're just like, damn, how can this team not win games? I don't know if you know this, Darren, but they gave Trey McBride a 99 overall in Madden this year.
I did not know that.
So yeah, I expect a lot from Trey McBride. I expect him to ball out. I'm gonna jump to my pressure player, Marvin Harrison Jr. I'm glad that you asked me about him being traded in the middle of the season because you're not playing like a number one. You're not putting up. You're not doing what we expect you to do. But I don't know. He's not playing like a number one, and we expected a lot. Oh, you know who reminds me of Darren? Jerry Judy coming into the league. That's what feels like. And he was a way higher pick than Jerry Judy. He was like a top five pick.
Yeah,
So it's like we need you to show up as a number one. We need you to catch the ball. We need you to be elite. We expect Marvin Harrison Jr. to be a top five, at the least a top 10 receiver in this league. So we need you to show up and act like a number one receiver. That's the number one most important thing, and that's why he's my pressure guy.
I agree with that. There's one more thing I'm going to hit, but let me just get to that too. I agree. There's nothing else I can say. Doug, I expected him to be. I was going to say I expected him to be the best receiver in that division. Let me name some of the players real quick. JSN is in that division. Cooper Cup is in that division. Puka Nakua is in that division. Devontae Adams is in that division. And what team am I forgetting? I can leave. Well, Mike Evans is in that division now.
Mm-hmm.
Marvin Harrison is. far on that low on that list that I just named of guys I just named. He's and that's not cool with me. That's not cool with me. I personally, I like JSN. That's one of my favorite receivers. I think Marvin Harrison should be right there. One of those guys in that division that we're like, oh, yeah, he's that guy. He's that guy. He's getting open. He's catching the ball. I like the Jerry Judy comp. I hate to say it, but I do like that Jerry Judy comp. I really do. Really quick before we move on, I did not hit the running back room because that's the most interesting room to me
Uh,
in the on this team.
I was just looking at that. Go ahead.
You got Jeremiah Love. Let's start there. You can line him up anywhere. And personally, this is what I would line him up in the slot every once in a while and put Tyler Algier in the backfield.
That sounds
Yeah,
disgusting.
you feel me? Like what? Like I can just play action RPO, throw it to Jeremiah Love. What am I like? What? Him in open space? It's over with. Tyler Algier's a dog. If they didn't draft Bijan, he could have easily been a number one running back. Easily. Easily. He's just not going to get that runway. James Conner, ageless wonder at this point, bro. Dog. Just dog. He is better than some running backs right now, like that are younger than him. No question. And Trey Benson, I'm still expecting something at some point. Maybe not with the Cardinals at this point, but yeah, that room is ridiculous. That running back room is ridiculous.
How do you feel about James Conner getting moved to the third string as of right now?
I think once again, this is Minnesota's. Minnesota should go target this team. If you don't go get an Alvin Kamara, go get a James Conner because he could benefit. He could benefit a team like that.
Who's your pressure player? Is it Marvin Harrison?
No, yeah, Marvin Harrison. I agree.
Okay. All right. Over under for the Cardinals. They have them at 3.5. Oh my god. They have them at three and a
Stupid.
half. So basically, they're
Yeah.
saying that sounds like they're gonna have terrible quarterback play. That's basically what that sounds like to me.
Jacoby Brissett makes them decent.
Do you see 4 wins on their schedule?
No, no. I see one or I see two. And when we get to that Jets game, I'll let you know right now. Carson Beck will be playing because they're going to be trying to lose those games.
But
Yeah,
the
I
thing
gotta
is,
go.
Darren, they might how much talent we were just talking about they have. They might be a quarterback away. Now, don't get me wrong. The division's super tough.
By the end of this year, we could easily. I'm sorry to interrupt you,
Yeah, go
but
ahead.
by the end of this year, we could easily be saying they have a top three tight end and a top five, top three running back in Jeremiah Love.
Yeah.
It's all about those receivers, and if those receivers, Marvin Harrison shows up, and yeah, they are a quarterback away.
Yeah, if they burn in, yeah, like you said at the beginning, if they can get Arch or Dante Moore, that could change their whole franchise.
Yeah.
Who's their head coach, and is he on the hot seat?
Nope, just got there. Mike LaFleur, I want to say.
Gotcha.
There's Matt LaFleur and Mike LaFleur. Yeah. He just came from the Rams, I want to say.